So you're a ghost hunter?
Yeah.
Oh man, do I have a story for you.
Oh, really?
There's a house, there's a family.
Okay.
8-year-old Bella, mommy, daddo, and something else in the house that Bella refers to as other mommy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Other mommy visits Bella a lot, and every time she does, she asks the same question. Can I go into your heart? Can I go into your heart? Yeah.
Freaky.
Bella's smart, but she hasn't answered yet. She doesn't know what to say. The longer she takes, the more impatient other mommy gets. You should check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Welcome, everybody, to Wowtown's presentation of Incidents Around the House. One note before we begin. The events happening to Bella are true. This is not a dream. This is not a lie. This is not an imaginary friend. This is the story of 8-year-old Bella and her encounters with other mommy.
The first time I told Mommy and Daddo about other Mommy, they laughed. It was goodnight time, and I told Mommy goodnight. And then I said it again, and Mommy said,
Why did you say that twice, Bella?
well, I was saying goodnight to other Mommy.
Oh.
They both smiled, and their eyes got wide, and Daddo made a funny sound like from a spooky movie. But then Mommy's smile went away, and she asked,
Who's other mommy, Bella?
I think of the first time I heard other Mommy's voice from the dark in the closet.
Hello there. Who are you?
That day, I thought she was hanging upside down in there. I didn't answer her. I sat in my bed and didn't answer her.
Do you mind that I'm in your closet? Do you mind if I come out?
I didn't tell her if I minded or not, but she came out either way. I sat and watched her curl out of the closet. She told me we were friends. She said all kids have a friend in their closet. She said a lot of people lie about who you're supposed to be friends with, because a lot of people are sad and they want you to be sad too. The first time she talked, she asked if she could go into my heart. I didn't answer, and I pulled the covers up over my head, but she kept talking, like her mouth was touching the other side of the blanket. She talked about carnation, and she said,
If you let me in, I can walk and talk just like you do.
but where would I go if she was inside me?
You would go where I come from.
From the closet?
No, Bella, I don't come from the closet.
Other Mommy told me that sometimes people get sad when their friends don't help them out. And then they start saying things they wouldn't normally say.
Think of me like Pester.
I didn't know how she knew we had a cat named Pester.
Think of me like Milky.
How does she know about our dog, Milky?
And think of Pester outside your bedroom door and how badly he wanted to get in. And the longer you left him out there, the more sad he would get. Until one day the sound of her meowing could drive you crazy. Until one day she could get mean.
It's later now. It's dark out. I slept, but I'm awake again. The window is still open, and Mommy thinks I'm sleeping, I can tell. She's sitting on the edge of my bed and talking to me like she does when she thinks I'm sleeping.
I never thought I was the kind of person to do this, Bella. Seriously, in my whole life, I never imagined I would cheat. There, I said it. I can twist it all up and say it's only a matter of time before two people drift apart, no matter how much they love each other. Your dad doesn't know. He should know, but he doesn't. And that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I know that's why. Because your dad is simply too easy. God, I sound like one of those idiot college girls who only falls for bad guys, women who wouldn't give a nice guy the time of day, but I married one, damn it. I am married to one. I'm sorry, Bella. Not because I'm doing what I'm doing, but because I am not sure anything could stop me from doing it now.
I don't know how long she's been talking. I don't know what time it is. I look to the closet. It's all dark there. An open, dark space in the dark.
Still, it stings. Because no matter how right you think you are, no matter how much sense a thing makes as you're doing it, you are still doing something you never imagined you would do. I'm sure you have dreams, Bella, about the kind of person you want to be, and while it might be hard to accept, your parents were once your age and they had ideas and dreams too, and God, I think your dad is living his. Yeah, God, I think maybe he is.
I think Mommy is crying.
I have no doubt he always imagined himself being a kind father, a good man who was loyal to his wife. I know he was already thinking that way in college because he told me he was, but me? Christ. In college, I was looking to hook up with every boy I met, and I did, for the most part. And some of this your dad knows, and some of it he doesn't, but it has never made me feel like I do right now. Not until all this stuff started with you.
Yes, Mommy's crying.
There we were, the three of us living our lives, and you suddenly start seeing things and talking about something else living in the house and falling at the park and screaming at the zoo. And so now I have to be focused on my family at the exact moment that I only want to focus on myself. Is that selfish, Bella? Might be. But let's say we never had you. Would that have been selfish? If there's no child to do right or wrong by, but we decided to have you. Is there no respite from that? Parenthood should not be a prison sentence, and if you want to be with one of your husband's friends, you should do it.
I close my eyes all the way now. I think Mommy was drinking while I was sleeping. And I hear Daddo, and it scares me. I hear him up the hall. He's making the house creak. Does Mommy know he's coming? Should I tell her to keep quiet?
And the worst of it, Bella, is that I believe that if your dad were to find out, he'd tell me he understands. He'd tell me we're just people and that people have nuance and that relationships come in waves and seasons. And while that may sound to someone else like the best partner a person could have, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want some grit, some spit, some mud, some blood. Is that so hard to forgive? Hey, you ever think, Bella, how people say that light shows what things really look like, but light and dark are equal and they need each other and you can't have one without the other. And so, I don't know, is it so crazy to say that maybe what we see in the dark is the truth too?
The creaking in the hall. Daddo is getting closer.
I want to feel, Bella. I want to eat good food and drink good drink and sleep good sleep.
I want to say something. I want to warn Daddo not to come in right now.
But the world tells you can't, not once you've had a kid. Nope, then it's all prison gruel and curfew. We're fashionless, passionless prisoners, Bella. Prisoners to our own children.
I don't like this at all. Daddo's just outside my bedroom door now.
You know what I've been thinking about lately, Bella? I've been thinking a lot about reincarnation.
What did she say?
Wonder what I'd come back as. Better person? A better mom? Would starting over change things?
It
Might make everybody happy.
That's the beauty of reincarnation. A second chance. If someone would just let me in, you know. It's what friends do, they let each other in. Would you let me in? I bet you would. It would be awfully nice of you. You would reincarnate me, wouldn't you? You would give me life.
There's someone in the doorway.
Bella?
But it's not Dado. It's Mommy.
Who are you talking to in here, Bella?
I sit up and I see that other Mommy. Her face is crazy. Mommy!
Oh my, no! Bella!
Mommy turns on the light and screams again. And I know she sees other Mommy. Then she grabs me in her arms. She keeps saying, Dado isn't home. Dado isn't home. The closet creaks behind us, and I look over Mommy's shoulder, and I still see other Mommy, and her face is big and crazy.
Outside! We need to get outside right now!
She's carrying me down the stairs, my feet banging against the banister, and in my head I keep seeing other Mommy. And then Mommy is opening the front door, and all so fast, and yelling, we have to hurry, we have to hurry. She's holding me so tight and yelling for help. And then she's carrying me down the front porch steps outside, and it's night, but the porch light and the moon make it feel safer than my bedroom. And when we're out on the front lawn, we both turn to look at the house. And Mommy is shaking and looking up to my bedroom window. She's breathing so hard, and she says,
Other Mommy, Bella?
yes, other Mommy.
Okay. All right.
Carnations left in a window pane. There's no one here to blame. The house don't look the same. If I close my eyes, try not to stare, looking in the living room, sleep in the chair. Between my mind, don't wanna cause a sight and whisper everything's alright. And if I close my eyes, try not to stare, carnations will soon be there. Wherever I'll go,
I imagine Mommy and Dado falling in love all over again. I want them to always feel good. I don't want other Mommy talking to them about carnations and friends, and I don't want her asking them, which she always asks me, because they might say yes, or they might say no, and I don't know which is the right answer. The sun is out now, and Grandma Ruth's living room is bright. Mommy and Dado think I'm sleeping because I'm still on the cushions on the floor, but they're in the kitchen talking.
I'm a mess.
Yeah, me too.
We can't go back. We actually cannot go back to our house.
I mean, we're gonna have to eventually.
No, you're not listening. We cannot go back to the house.
Ursula,
Because if you'd seen it.
I believe you. I believe
Do
you.
you?
Yes, honest to God, on Bella's life.
Jesus,
right.
don't say that.
Hey, do you think it wants to hurt her?
I mean, how can I have any idea what it wants? What does a tiger want? What does a snake want?
Okay, then we'll move out right now. We'll sell the house. It'll suck. What else can we do?
We should burn it down.
What?
If you'd seen it.
Yeah, okay, burn it down.
Nobody can go back into that house.
Ursula.
I need you to understand something, okay?
Yeah.
All right, listen. I need you to understand that reality for us, for the three of us, is changed now by what I saw on Bella's bed.
All right, this is terrible.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
I got it from the start.
We'll need to buy a new house without any money from selling ours. Jesus, what the fuck are we gonna do?
We're gonna go on a road trip.
Russ.
Okay.
They don't talk again for a while. I look up, and Grandma Ruth is standing there watching. I didn't even know she was there.
Okay, actually, why not? Reality, like you said, all gone now. Why fight it? Let's get a camper, let's hit the road, let's leave it. This is an opportunity. How long can we stay here?
I don't know.
I mean, your mother will understand.
No, you are not listening. I don't want to tell anyone about what I saw. I don't want to ever think about it again.
Okay, but it is all we're thinking about. And while I couldn't be more sorry about what you saw, we have to think of Bella. Shit, Ursula, school starts soon.
Yeah, you think I don't know that?
No, I gotta talk to work, dude.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
I mean, I don't know.
Did you grab your computer?
I didn't grab anything.
Fuck, Russ.
Yeah, okay, I imagine there are a lot of things we're gonna wanna go back for, man.
No, do you hear me?
Okay.
No.
All right, I'll go alone. During the day, I'll bring Mark. How about this? Let's give this a couple days. Whatever is going on, it literally just happened. We're acting like you're supposed to have all the answers at once.
You need an exorcist.
Jesus, Mom.
My God, Ruth.
Look, what the two of you are talking about, you need to get it out of this house and out of your lives.
Okay, Ruth, I think...
There's a little girl sleeping in the living room floor. You think you're scared, Ursula? Imagine all you're feeling and tag it on to an unhealthy dose of realizing that your parents can't protect you the way that you thought they could.
Hey, Bella.
What the fuck do you suggest we do?
You need someone who understands what to do about the problem you have at home. You need help.
Right.
sorry. Just a little nervous. We've never done a seance quite like this before. If we can help, we will. We're going to ask this thing to leave you alone, Bella. If I'm honest, I'm not exactly sure what that means. We normally meet to exchange crystals, so this is a little heavier than our usual gatherings, but it doesn't have to be. Anybody can step outside at any time if they feel uncomfortable. Bella,
Yeah?
when you've addressed this other mommy, have you called her that before? Does she know this name?
Yeah, she does.
Good. We're only gonna talk to her. No harm in that. It may seem powerful and big, but we're only trying to help. The candles here actually have meaning, and each one means something different. The first one is like an olive branch. It's a peace offering. The second is to provide protection, though I don't anticipate we'll need that. And the third means we are serious. It's intended to remind all things that all of existence is bigger than we are, that we know our place, no matter what side of the veil we exist on, living or dead.
Oh, Dad?
Dead. Oh. She's not. You don't think she's... Okay, actually, I'm sorry. If she's not dead, then what is she?
I don't know what she is.
I'm so sorry, Bella. It's just... energy is a big deal, so when you work as hard as we do to make sure yours is okay, you don't want to mess it up, but we're gonna try to help. Let's get started. Okay, first, we need to make contact. The objects I bring are essentially modes of spiritual communication. Sure, this is a crystal, but by us focusing our voices through it, may we be able to talk to the thing that's been talking to her. Now let's close our eyes. Everyone in the room, let's speak to other mommy. Silently first, but together. I want you to imagine your voice, your true voice, traveling through you and into this mode of communication. Tell her to leave, like you would tell an acquaintance to leave your home who's giving you reason to do so. Tell other mommy she needs to leave Bella alone. She needs to find some place other than Bella's bedroom and Bella's home. That she's not left feeling good in any way after these encounters. Bella doesn't want to see you again, other mommy. Bella wants to be left alone so that Bella might grow into the beautiful human being that she's destined to become. Everyone deep in your thoughts, tell other mommy to leave. Tell other mommy to go. Mommy, other mommy, leave Bella. Yes, that's it. Can you feel it? Other mommy, leave Bella alone. Other mommy, leave Bella alone. Keep going. Everyone with your inner voice, keep telling other mommy to leave Bella alone. And breathe, in for 2, out for 3. We need to be unified. We need to be in tune, okay? In for 2, out for 3. Tell other mommy to leave. Other mommy, leave Bella alone. Let's join me, please. Let's use our inner and our outer voices. We need to be unified. Join me, please. Other mommy, leave Bella alone. Other mommy, leave Bella alone. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, we could be one voice We could be one strong voice. We're doing it. I can feel it. We're doing. Wait, stop.
Stop! Please stop!
Okay, I'm so sorry. I cannot do this. I thought I could help. I'm so sorry. I thought I could help.
I think about how other mommy used to feel more like a friend. When I first met her, she was a friend, and I didn't need any others. We laughed in my bedroom at nothing. She combed my hair, and she covered my ears, and she held me. And then she'd go back into the closet. And then she'd stare at me for a long time from in there. She told me she was just making sure I had good dreams, but I didn't always have good dreams.
How you doing, Bella?
I don't know.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I was your age, if the TV was on late at night and nobody was in the room, I got scared. I can't imagine how you're feeling, but you have nothing to be afraid of, okay? I understand this all feels terrible, but look, what is it, 2026, and there isn't any proof of ghosts yet. What do you think it is?
I don't know. A mean person.
Why mean? Why do you say that?
Because she tricks me.
How?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
About what?
Well, you don't trick me.
No. I don't trick you. Mommy doesn't either.
Well, Dado, you don't trick me ever.
No, I never would. How does she trick you?
She pretends to be my friend, I think.
Oh, man. How does she do that?
She was funny, and she made me laugh.
And what did she say exactly?
Well, now she only says I should carnation her.
Carnation. Do you mean reincarnation again?
Yeah, that.
What does that mean? What is reincarnation? Bella, are you saying she's asking you to reincarnate her?
I don't know. Dado, do you think she's a ghost?
No, hey, I probably shouldn't have said that. I imagine your mom would tell me I was wrong to say something like that.
Why not?
Because that's scary, and you're young, and the last thing I should do is scare you any more than you already are.
Okay, but are you scared, Dado?
I'm a little shook up, and look, there's a difference. Actually, there's a lot of differences with emotions and words, but we sometimes call them all by the same name, right? Think about it. Scared is for the unknown, like you aren't sure how things will work out. So you feel scared about it. But panicked implies you know how it could end, and you're in a hurry to change that. Startled is temporary. It means, it fades kind of fast. So is shook, although right now it feels like shook is lasting longer than normal. But we use the same word, scared, for all these things. Okay, you are scared to take the math test, Bella. You are scared to sleep with the lights off. But those are really different scenarios that ask for different emotions. Hey, I think sometimes we think we're scared of something just because we said we were, when really we're something else, something a little different than scared, and we just don't have the words to call it.
So maybe I'm not scared.
Maybe, and maybe I'm not, and maybe Mommy's not either, and maybe nobody is scared of anything in the whole world. Here, check this out. You remember when that teacher, Mr. Jeffrey, he gave you a bad grade for I think it was a book report you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did that make you feel mad?
Well, yeah.
All right, what else makes you feel mad?
When people are unhappy.
I was not expecting that. That's a good answer. But give me another one.
I don't know, Dado.
Just any more.
Okay, I get mad when kids treat other kids bad.
Okay. So if you really think about it, the feeling you had when you got that bad grade, and I agreed with you there totally, but the feeling, was it the same feeling you get when you see a kid treat another kid bad?
No.
Right, but a second ago both made you mad, you see? They don't actually make you feel the same thing. There's so many emotions, Bella, you're so young. Believe me, it's not easy sorting this out at any age. We're all constantly learning.
Yeah, we're all still learning. When I'm outside of our house, I don't look up to the windows because I don't want to know if other mommy is watching me from one of the rooms. I can smell her. Even when we were outside, I smell other mommy in the house. I wonder if I'll ever feel like she's not near. Now I just listen, and I hear the creaking from up the stairs and the creaking on the stairs, but it's quiet creaking, like maybe the house has always creaked, and usually I just can't hear it, but I hear it now. Her name is Betty, and she carries so many machines that she looks part robot. His name is Brian, and he's big, bigger than Daddo. Mommy said they look very serious. She said that to them, but they didn't say anything back.
I'm gonna need a tour.
Well, we'll start downstairs and we'll work our way up. But I do have a question, and of course, no judgment or anything. You're not religious, are you? Is it the family?
We don't work with people who are. You spend half the event disagreeing with a client, trying to convince them of something that the world hasn't convinced himself of. So really, there's no point in trying.
Okay, but you're going to try, right?
I mean, that's what it'll be.
I mean, what do you guys think this is?
Well, we don't want to label it, ghost, demon, spirit. Those words make people cling to the wrong parts of the story.
It's a pest, that's all. A very big pest.
So what's your plan?
Don't know yet. We were told its story last night.
And this is the first time we're meeting your family and seeing your house, feeling the air inside it. We'll come up with a plan, but it'll come later.
Okay, well, the sooner the better. We're kind of losing our minds here, guys.
Well, do you mind if we take a look around the house?
I mean, is that something that you
alone?
do?
Well, it's something that we'd like to do, at least. Sometimes the energy shifts when you're not in the room.
Well, all right then.
And you definitely saw it.
Jesus.
Oh, man, I think everyone here saw it now.
All right, we'll take a look around.
Okay.
God, I feel so hopeless.
And don't say that.
Yeah, but they sound like they don't even believe us.
Okay.
What can they possibly do?
I mean, I don't know. We are trying. This is what we look like trying. This,
God, I saw one. We're leaving. We're leaving. I saw one after all these years. I saw one. I can't believe after all these years.
I know.
All these years, non-believer. Me. I actually saw one. I can't.
Hey, man, but you're not. You can't.
This is the most thing in the world. Hey, I don't give a shit about your house, man.
Dude,
out here.
Oh my God, Brian, I'm so sorry.
I saw one. Ghosts are real.
Fuck you,
Ghosts
you
are
fucking
real. I saw one.
You all right?
No. Ursula, we're gonna have to do this ourselves, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I hear the creaking upstairs again. I look up and I think, what if I say yes? Will she stop? Will she? Will she stop getting closer to me? Grandma's here. At least, I think it's my grandma.
Bella, hi.
Is it really you, Grandma Ruth?
Yes, I'm the same grandma who held you on the day you were born. The same grandma who has known you since before you were a wish in your mama's heart. Bella, there is nothing I wouldn't do to carry some of this for you if I could. The reality is that none of us have ever been here before, running from something we can't outrun, facing something that we can't protect you from.
Grandma, don't want to talk about her anymore.
Okay, well, we'll talk about me. My whole life, people said don't bring up politics or religion, and well, look at things now. We name things as taboo and pretend that makes them disappear, and then what? Subjects become sick just like people can. They need care. They need medicine. But that's the trick. That's the trick, Bella. With aging, with living, with enduring this life, it's all about the heart. Your heart. And it's all about how you can maintain an open heart and an open mind in this world. How long can you sustain being kind no matter what others say or do? I want you to think of your heart like a house. This house. It has so many rooms, right? But at the same time, there's a lot of room, like living room, kitchen, stairs, bedroom. There are so many named spaces. But what about the spaces in between? 1 foot in one room, in one bedroom. Where are you then, Bella?
Both? Or maybe in between.
That's my smart grandchild. There are hidden spaces in the house. You're right, Bella. And there are hidden spaces in your heart. Normally, with a home, we decide what we let in. The furniture and pets like Milky and Pester. Guests as well. Same thing, though, with your heart. Some people only let in the dark. Some people let in no feelings, and that's really hard work. Best is a healthy mix. But beware the stone, Bella. Beware the statues.
The statues?
Yes, honey. What you feel right now in your heart, it could harden into a statue and take up space forever. I'm not saying you should get over it. Only don't let it calcify.
What's calcify?
Calcify is a hard word, honey. It means to harden or to turn into stone. Let me say it another way. How much room is in this house?
I don't know, Grandma. Maybe 10 rooms?
10 rooms. Okay, so 10 rooms to grow and to love and to prosper. Room to succeed and wiggle room. Room to chase your dreams. And every house has a lot of room because every house has people in it. And those people are infinite, in so much as they can go on and do an infinite number of various things. So you see, Bella, your house is much bigger than 10 rooms. Bella, it's infinite. It's as big as everything in your entire experience.
Okay, I think I understand.
Bella, you're your own person. And while we are fighting this strange thing, there are things we cannot fight for you in this world, in this house, and in your heart. Oh, Bella, you've been so brave, and I need you to be a little brave a little longer. A statue takes up a space without moving, without flowing, without growing. And a heart, like a house, chooses as many places for things like statues to hide. That's really what I want to say to you, Bella. You may not even know that something is hiding in your house or in your heart unless someone like me, like your grandma, told you that things can be. And it's okay if you're not ready to let it move right now or that it's there right now. You don't have to let the statue stay there. Do you understand what I'm saying, Bella?
Yeah, Grandma Ruth, I think I really do.
That's good, Bella. That's good. I love you. I love your heart. Good night.
saying good night. Any time of day, any time of night, anywhere at all. Always saying good night. All on my own. Oh, saying good night. How could I ever be alone? Saying good night. Saying it to you, saying it back to me. Always saying it, oh, saying good night. It calms you over there. Oh, saying good night. Say it, oh, say it like you care. Saying good night. Yesterday and again, today and tomorrow. Always saying good night to everyone upstairs. Oh, saying good night. Say it like you care. Saying good night. Saying good night.
I see a little light coming from my bedroom. My bedroom that I always thought was so big, but now I see is so small. It's me, Bella. I'm in my bed now. It's me. It's Bella. Everything is blurry because I'm crying, and my bedroom is blue, like the moon makes it blue. And I get under my blanket, and I say, good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddo. And other Mommy steps out of the closet. She looks at me like she looked at me the first time I saw her. And I bring the blanket up to my nose because I'm crying and I need to wipe my nose with my blanket, but I need a friend.
Hello, you. It's you. It's Bella. Can I go into your heart?
And I say,
Can I go into your heart? Seems like we've never been apart. Always close and never far. Can I go into your heart? Cold in the shadows, looking down from up against the wall. Old salt in a whisper, it is song. Can we go back to being young? Oh, can we go back to being young? Can I go into your heart? Oh, can I go into
Thank you. That was genius. Absolute genius.
Travis. All right, everybody. You guys, we are Wowtown. My name is Lily. This is the woman of 1,000 faces. This is Allison Lacko, wife of Josh Malerman, author that you all know. We are Wowtown. We are a little theater production company that that builds and does shows for Josh, for his stories. And we are, the cast is, come on up, guys. Come on up. We have Chrissy, Janine,
I'm stuck.
Atron,
Oh, I got it.
Aaron, and James, our incredible musicians, Jim and Tessa, that's right, extra round of applause. And we definitely want to give a shout out to our newest member. She was our intern, and now we've promoted her to a proper program assistant. This is Amber. So yeah, we're so glad to be here. All right, we hear there's a little chit-chat that needs to happen with this guy. We are going to be doing an onstage Q&A, and the person who's asking the questions is Mr. Greg Galloway, fantastic author in his own right.
Is it safe up here?
We don't know.
Let me
Yeah.
check my. Let me check my equipment.
Yes, please check your
Check my
equipment.
You have to lay down for this.
Yes, I'm not going near there. Thank you all for being here. I first met Josh about 20 years ago when he was in a band called The High Strung. As some of you may know, The High Strung played about 250 libraries across the country and Cuba. It's the 51st state.
The 51st.
It was all planned and booked with the help of Bill Harmer before he became executive director here. So these gentlemen have a history of doing unconventional things in libraries. And what I would like to ask you is how you took a conventional author appearance and turned it into a performance.
Pardon me.
Okay, yeah. So when Bird Box is the first book I published, and then when it was set to come out, HarperCollins was like, now you go on tour, you know? And because of the band, I imagined like this whirlwind 60-date thing. I was like, yeah, man, I'm ready to go anywhere. They're like, no, you go around and you like read at a podium. I'm like, dude, I don't have the voice to just like read. It's like I'm not Vincent Price, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm not gonna read it like, oh, once upon a time there was this horrible, scary thing. So I was like, Allison, what do we do? Thank God, Bird Box had within itself a device, a theatrical device, the blindfold. So we set up the first reading, we blindfolded the audience. I played an organ and did some narration. Allison played Mallory, and that was it. And we were like, we did it! And then we toured the Midwest with like a suitcase of blindfolds and an organ. And then when Black Man Wheel, the second book came out, it was like, there's no blindfold in this one, what do we do now? And that led to James joined at that point. Jim joined in writing songs with Barry Carroll, and it's grown to what it is now. So it really started with a sense of 6 years of touring with the band, and not wanting, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
And not wanting to, just wanting to put on more of a show than just me at a podium, I guess. Yeah.
And so the formation of Wowtown was originally James, Jim.
Well, Christy has been, I mean, it's a whole thing. It's really all of it, but it really was, at one point, maybe it was me and Allison alone, but it's been all of us for a long time. Yeah.
And Lily, can you talk a little bit about adapting the novel, the process you used to adapt the novel into the performance that we saw?
Sure. So I'm Lily, and I'm the director. And I will say, like, Wowtown, which is what we're called, is certainly a process-driven group. You know, like it all started with Josh and Allison, and Allison's, they are just an incredible dynamic couple where Josh is a prolific writer and Allison is obviously a prolific artist. And they really truly balance each other out in such an amazing and beautiful way. And so when they said they wanted to do this, and as they've collected us along the way and with all of our various talents, just for real quick, how many people actually thought that James and Aaron were ghost hunters? How many people really thought? Okay, yeah, they came back and they were like, one guy, I ran out of material. Like, he asked so many questions. Yep, yeah, he knows who he is. They were like, we were not ready for that. So we love that you guys came to play. But so you know, we all read a book and we all know a book. And one of the things I was saying this yesterday to you, that this wouldn't work with just any author, because when an author writes a book, the words become precious. It becomes your baby. It becomes your story. And so it really takes a strong person and a strong caliber of a person to say, you take this work of mine and you adapt it into something completely. And I mean, you can ask anyone up here, and like Christy will be like, I don't know if this part works. And Josh is like, cut it, take it out, make it work. You know, he has no qualms about, I actually have copies of books where I've like blacked out entire lines of what he said, because what matters is the performance. What matters is that each art form takes new shape on each stage, with each audience, with each member, with each super knowledgeable ghost hunter. You know, that is the part of our prolific thing. So what usually happens is we get together and we do a big party, or I call it the idea symposium. People throw together a lot of ideas. In fact, sometimes it happens over breakfast. Tessa was throwing down ideas for the new book that's coming out, Pictures of You. In fact, I believe Jim and Tess have already written 2 songs. These are all original songs, by the way, that Jim writes. They are incredible. And Tess, I mean, it's a literal live score that you've witnessed. And then we all kind of come in. Janine is a fantastic actress in Detroit. Tron as well is an actor, and he did the designs of the visual animations of here. We all kind of have different things we toss in, and kind of the Wowtown philosophy is, if you can do it, bring it on in. And sometimes, does that get a little too many cooks in the kitchen? Sure. But also what we really want to at the end of the day is that everybody that's on stage is shining. And that really does come from a culture that is built, lived, and breathed by Allison and Josh. So they are just really, I mean, they are the heart, obviously, of Wowtown. We bring, I'm really rambling, I'm sorry. So we do the idea symposium, the songs get written, and then we do a rehearsal process where we put a lot of things in. Allison comes up with what props, and I mean, she's a whole effects house in herself. And then we throw it all together and bring it to you guys.
Shameless plug number 1. So seeing this performance does not get you off the hook from reading the book. There's some limited copies for sale, which Josh will be signing when we're done. Over there.
Over by Jennifer.
There.
She's got great arms.
But
the light is, yeah, good.
That does
good
bring
job,
us
Kat.
to Allison, and I wanted to ask you about Bella and Other Mommy.
Yeah, well, you know, since meeting Josh, I mean, I was always an artist, but he was, and I was always kind of a weirdo and painting my face. And actually, when we first met, it was at a high-strung album release show, and he'll sometimes like draw lines under his eyes like a jester, like a football player, whatever. And I like to paint my face too, and I thought he was like such a great front man, and the songs were also original and unique and whatever. So I just kind of like bounced right up to him, and I was like, hey, that was amazing. I loved that set. Like, I like your face paint a lot. Could I get some face paint? And he was like, oh my gosh, thanks, yeah, sure. And he starts to pull a Sharpie of all things out of his pocket. And I grabbed his face and I rubbed it against mine. And I was like, did it work? And then
No, hold on. At that moment, I was like, who's this?
So all this to say that, like, then when we became a couple very shortly after that, I would just be like making art around the house and painting my face and I would have like random ideas of photo shoots with weird, completely blue body paint and oranges, and he would just always, no matter what was going on, he would always be like, yes, let's do it. You know, just constantly the biggest supporter that you could possibly have. So then when it comes to his books, it's like, he's my muse, you know? Like, I have work that isn't based on Josh's books and things like that, but I mean, it's just so fun, and the world is your oyster when it comes to making props, and like, he's always like, that's good, just like that, you're done, right? And I'm like, no, not quite yet, just like that, you're done, you know, so. It
Allison was working on the head literally minutes before. Yeah, it's almost done. It's almost done.
Yeah, I put the eyes on right before the show started. You know, I went to school for art, but I didn't actually end up finishing my degree. But you know, life is art, and just always making art and music. And so I don't really know how to do any of this stuff. I kind of just figure it out and go with the flow, I guess. This is upholstery foam. I had this big. I had bought a round upholstery cushion that I was gonna make a daybed with outside, so I just had it hanging out in the house. And there was a different big head that wasn't as portable. We flew with this, it's 16 pounds, and I ended up finding a big bag to put it in, but yeah, so I ended up having to make another head that we could trek over to Westport, and
Bella
was a fun
was
challenge,
driven.
and it's really rewarding. Yes, she was driven. She went on a road trip. She went to some cabins with our musicians. So
a question I had about Bella, which I hope you all agree, a choice could be made that you had a young person play her role. For me, I think the whole performance is a lot creepier.
Yeah,
With Bella.
you know, it's interesting.
So was that a thought that you would have a young person
So
play the
I
role?
think right off the bat, I was excited to make an 8-year-old, and I think more than anything, because
I gotta go.
not like that. But I think more than anything because it's not really age appropriate for a child, and in terms of the logistics also of it just worked out. Obviously, we could figure it out that way, but it just worked out that it would be easier. And I like having the excuse to do something I've never done before.
We know some kids, their kid would be ideal in a scenario
Yeah.
like this, but there's something special about this doll. I mean, ask if you want to talk to them about music or whatever, but these two just spent a whole week on the road with her, and so they experienced that bond.
So a funny thing
They stopped at
too.
America's best spots.
Right. So a funny thing too is that so there's a movie coming out in October 9th, I think. It's called Other Mommy. It's based on incidents around the house. And this past summer, we had the opportunity to go and be on set and meet Jessica Chastain, who's starring in it, and the other amazing stars. And Bella, her name is actually Arabella, the actress who plays Bella. And I was showing her, and just such great energy, and her mom was always right there with her, and just a really cool duo. And I showed her pictures of this Bella, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it looks just like Bella." Like they ended up kind of casting, and she actually, this isn't exactly what I think you pictured, someone who had like maybe longer brown hair.
I don't even remember
or
what I pictured,
whatever it
man.
was. It was just kind of funny that it ended up that I made the Bella doll before the actress was cast, who kind of looks like her. So
Yeah, Aurora got a call back. She did?
yeah.
Yeah, our daughter got a call back for the movie.
So let's talk to Bella's drivers, Jim and Tessa.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jim and Tessa.
So Jim, if you could talk a little bit about the songs that you've written for Josh. As my understanding, there's about 30 songs. Shameless plug number 2. Some of them are available on Bandcamp. There are cards over at the table where the books are. Songs from incidents around the house.
Yeah, songs from incidents around the house.
So when did you enter the process?
Let's see. So I was living in Chicago at the time, and I went to an open mic. I visited back home in Michigan. That's where I'm from, and I went to an open mic in Ferndale at the New Way Bar, and Josh and Allison were in the audience and played some of my songs, and they liked it. And a year later, we were recording an album together, and I just love those two so much.
We love you.
So, you know, I've always been a fan of Josh's music. As a fellow musician, he's a DIY king, and we share a similar love for the 4-track Tascam, which, I mean, Josh and I have lengthy conversations about recording. So I started writing songs for his books as I read them. You know, I imagined if like a radio was in the house with Bella, or yeah, I mean, Unburied Carol, Inspection, Daphne, Mallory, Carpenter's Farm, Incidents Around the House.
I Love You, Dad.
I Love the Dead. It's a beautiful collaboration, and yeah, I want to keep doing it forever. So 2 years ago, we did this performance in Hamtramck, Michigan. And Tessa, being a fan of Josh's books, flew in for the performance, and we met and fell in love, and she joined the band, and 2 years later, you know, she's playing violin with me, so. Yeah.
It all starts.
So there's a theme here, which is you show up and you don't leave. You don't leave. Amber didn't leave. These guys didn't leave. I'm not leaving.
Somebody falls in love
In Wild Town now.
at
So-
one of our performances.
So talk a little bit about what's next. Pictures of You comes out October?
September.
September.
Pictures of You, that's the next book, Pictures of You, comes out September. And do you guys know what Rivera Court is? I'm going to assume that most of you do, at the Detroit Institute of Arts. It's like an no, but the interviewer knew it. It's an actual court in the museum where Diego Rivera painted like the entire 4 walls, floor to ceiling. So it's beyond incredible. It's not just the painting on the wall, the building he painted, right? And Pictures of You is about a deranged artist, and so they do have concerts in that room. Bill, you know Rivera Court, obviously, and we're trying to score the reading there. Yeah, I just want to do one shout out just to make sure that she's heard. Christy, in terms of doing she does like voice work and doing the narration throughout. For me as the writer, I'm able to, like, first of all, again, as I was saying before, I don't have the voice for that, whatever. But Christy does. Christy reads she does all these books, and it's like, yeah. And so, it's an extremely liberating thing for me, because it's like, oh yeah, Christy's taking care of that. I can be a part of like Allison and talking to Jim about this and this, because we all know that Christy, if you kind of think about it, she's like, the musicians and Christy are the one constant through every show, and the rest of us are in and out in different ways or whatever. So, Christy Billings. And if there's anybody looking for an audiobook reader, she would be like perfect.
Of us with the audience.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, where are you in the adaptation of Pictures of You?
For Pictures of You, we kind of put pictures on hold so that we could remount this for you all. How did you like it? It's so cool to bring something that's new to us to you guys, and thanks to Bill for having us, and the amazing staff. That was such a cool experience to come in and work with Travis and Bibbidi and Jennifer and just be like, hey, here's all these bells and whistles. Where do you want to plug them in? So for Pictures of You right now, we are in the beginning phases. We have summer to do it. These two are going to trot off to Spain at some point. So we're going to have a nice tight rehearsal schedule. I know that, like I was saying, you two have written 2 songs. And we're still in the rough draft. We have a performance that's just popped up in June 20th, and I'm pushing for us to do a little snippet from what, start working on that show. But we'll come together, we'll throw all of our ideas, figure out how to, Greg, you said this yesterday, that what we're trying to do here in this show, or at least my lens of it is, we're trying to give you a story within a story. There's by no means, how many of you guys have read the book? Okay, so you know that there's plenty in the book that you didn't see, but hopefully you got a feel for the piece, and you've also seen something that no one else in the world outside of Detroit has really gotten to see. So you've got something so exclusive, and you've got an adaptation. So that's what we'll do. We'll take the book, we'll adapt it, we'll make it into a show, and is Josh trying to say something and I'm not paying attention?
Was anybody helping for the bathroom scene? Yeah, you were. When we were working, and I'm like, how do we do the bathroom scene in this thing, man, we can find a toilet somewhere, right?
That would be great to take on a plane.
Well, speaking personally, I hope when Pictures of You comes out, I hope you come back to Westport.
Did you guys like that? Would you guys come back?
And thank you so much. It's been a privilege to see you guys.
Thank you, Greg.
And thank you, Greg.
Thank you all
Greg.
for being here. Thank you, Bill and Westport.
Thank you.
Josh will be over there. They will all be over there. There's also flyers that they will sign.
Do you want to do it real fast?
Yeah.
If I could, I just want to give a shout out. You guys have an incredible production team. Can you guys give a round of applause to the men in the booth and the people in the box? You guys, thank you so much. What an honor to work with you, truly. And Sally, thank you for the food, honey. Thank you. Picture. We want to take a picture. We want to take a picture. Also, feel free to hang out and chat with us. These two, James does amazing magic tricks. We'd love to talk to you guys. Oh my God, I'm bumping into.